No, 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 what is happening to my computer? Oh my god, all of my files are disappearing. I just have to get them back.
Alright, so occasionally you run a full antivirus scan on your PC and laptop, and after completing it, it says no thread found. But why you still feel that PC is running slow? Your fan is spinning like a jet engine, and the random browser tabs keeps opening up. And I believe that most of you have noticed this problem. So here's the truth. The modern malware rarely sits in your download folder waiting to be deleted. Instead, it empties itself deep into the Windows persistent mechanism places where your standard antivirus won't be able to detect it. So today in this video, I'm showing you the 4 exact location malware hide on your Windows 10 or 11. And even I will be sharing a free tool that will be helping you to find it out and easily delete them. So let's start with the spot number 1, that is the startup folder. And the very first place malware hide is where Windows is startup. And every time your computer turns on, Windows automatically execute files stored in a specific registry or the startup folder. But you can easily find it out. Make a right click on Windows icon, click on run. And here you have to type this simple command that will be shell :startup. And then when you click on OK, it will take you to this location, start menu, program and startup. Now probably many of you will see the screen like me, the folder is empty, but many might find many kind of application listed over here. Now if you don't find any program or application here, then you are good to go. But if you find it and if you feel it's suspicious or you don't identify, even if you identify, you can go ahead and delete it, because this won't be deleting the application or program. It will be only stopping the application to be started along the computer. So go ahead and delete any application you find here. Now there is one more location, one more startup folder. Again, right click on Windows icon, click on run. Here after shell you have to type common, give a space, and then startup. Click on OK. This will again bring the startup folder. Again, you have to look here. You have to assure yourself you don't find any kind of suspicious application or program. Why I'm recommending you this spot? Because if you even delete any program or application, but they still exist here, and the next time when you restart the computer, this program will be automatically, this malware will be automatically installed on your device. Alright, so look for both these locations, and if you find it, go ahead and delete it. Alright, so now we can move with the spot number 2, and if you don't find the files in the startup, or even if you find them, the next place to look is the Windows registry. So click on Windows search, type registry, click registry editor, click on yes. And here in the registry, you will have to come to this location, come to this path. I will be sharing this path in the description. This is HKCU current user, software Microsoft Windows current version, and run. Alright, now here you can see that on the right hand side, you will find different kind of application like OneDrive, Team, Microsoft Edge, Windows Update. Now initially everything looks good, nothing looks suspicious, but what exactly you have to look here is the destination, its data and its location. You can skip the first one that says default, but if you come to the second one, app data, local Microsoft OneDrive, so that position is okay, that location is good. Again, Microsoft Edge application, so that also looks good. Next one is Windows Update. Now here what you will notice in the app data, this file has been saved in the temp location, and at the bottom you can see it's pointing to .vbs, that is Visual Basic Script. So this is kind of a script that has been saved to temp location, and generally Microsoft or any other program doesn't do that. And this clearly indicates this is kind of malware, and it doesn't make any sense that Windows Update Assistant file should be created here. Alright, so this way you also need to identify, once you come to this registry location, you have to check each and every program, and if any program is pointing to .vbs or its location shows to temp, then you have to be cautious and you have to delete it. Now as of now, we won't be deleting it from here. First let me show you other location as well. So I will minimize it, and then I will be searching in the third spot, that is the task scheduler. So click on Windows search, type task, and you will be getting in the suggestion task scheduler. Click on it. From the left hand side, click on task scheduler library. Alright, and here on the right side also you can see we have another same file, Windows Update Assistant. This is the same file that we had in the registry. Now why this file has been created in the task scheduler? Because even if you delete it from the registry or from any other location, the file will be automatically generated again using the task scheduler, because they have added the trigger and created the action. So maybe at any period of time or every restart, this file will be automatically generated. Now if I click on that trigger here, so it says that log on of any user and it's been enabled. And then if I click on action, so again you can look here on the detail, it's a PowerShell script. Now generally the hackers love this task scheduler because they can set a malicious task to run every hour or every time your computer sits idle. And the red flags to watch for is the task executing PowerShell.exe with long encoded text string like -e, aq or anything similar to that. Generic or misspelled name trying to mimic Windows services like update, Windows host or SVC host check. Alright, so you can check for these kind of entries and assure that you don't have any such entry on your task scheduler. And now before deleting them, let's see the other location as well so that you can understand that where exactly these malware or these kind of hackers, they save this kind of malware file. And the next place where you can look for this kind of malicious file is the Windows services. So click on Windows search, type services, bring it up. First you can try looking for the same name, Windows Update Assistant. Let me check Windows Update Assistant or any suspicious file related to it. Alright, so I don't find anything related to Windows Update Assistant. This Windows Update is a genuine file. But yes, I found a suspicious services by name Windows Host Service Verification. And if I bring it up, and you can see there is nothing in the description. That is the first indication that this is kind of a fake file, fake service created by any kind of malware. Another thing that you have to look for is the path to executable. Now the legitimate Windows services run out of C Windows System 32 location or C program file. But if you see a service launching an executable from C user, your name, in-app data or C drive in the temp location or even in the SVC host, then it's really suspicious. Malware often disguises itself under name like Windows Health Update Service to blend legitimate system task. So you will have to understand with my example, like I can find a service by the name Windows Host Service Verification. No description is the first indication. The second one is path to executable and it's been saved to public SVC host check.exe. And as I said, the real services live in the location of Windows System 32. But if you find anything out of it, then it's suspicious and you have to look for it. As of now, what you can do, click on the drop down of startup type, choose it to disable, stop the service, click on apply and click on OK. Alright, and now let me finally show you the fifth location, and it is the trickiest of all. And this is the WMI subscriptions and the hidden app data folder. So WMI, that is Windows Management Instrumentation, allow admins to automate tasks. However, advanced malware uses WMI event consumer to trigger the malicious script whenever a specific event happens on your PC, like opening a browser or connecting to Wi-Fi, and the standard task manager will never show WMI persistence. So again, if you make a right click on Windows icon, click on run and type another command here, that will be %local app data %. Click on OK. This will take you to this location. Now inside the local, you have to look for another folder by the name temp. Once you get it, bring it up. And as you have seen in the most scenarios, the location was being saved to temp. And we are coming exactly to the same place. And inside the temp, you again have to look for the same file, probably that you had in the registry, Windows Update Assistant. And it shows me the temp location. So I will come to the temp and look for any file by the name Windows Update. Alright, so here we go. So now you can see that we got another malicious file by the name Windows Update, and basically it's a batch file. Alright, so now we have finally found all the malware from almost all kind of location. The first location, that was the startup folder. Then we had the registry, then we had the task scheduler, then we had Windows services, and then finally this location. And in order to delete them, we will be using a very free and popular tool created by Microsoft only. To bring up any of your browser, search for a program by the name AutoRun. At the top only, you will be getting the autoruns. It's internal from Microsoft. Click on it. Here, scroll down a bit and you will find download autoruns and autoruns SE. Click on it. It's a small file, so it will be quickly downloaded in a zip file. Open the downloaded folder. Right click on the file, click on extract all. Click on extract. Here, look for autorun64.exe. Make a right click on it. Then choose run as administrator. Click on yes. And the autorun will now be loading up. Now here, from this application, to ease the task, what you can do, from the top only you can click on options and check this option, hide Microsoft entries. So this will filter out safe Windows process, so you can only see the third party item. So now you can see many kind of entries, and it says Windows Update Assistant, the file that we had in the registry, and it says file not found. Even it shows me many other location. Now next, what you have to do, from this autorun tool only, you have to click on options again. Click on scan options. Check the box of check virustotal.com. Click on rescan. And once you have selected, the autorun will send the hashes of all the starting application, tasks, services, and WMI entries to the VirusTotal. You will see a direct score like 0 out of 74 or 15 out of 74. And you can see that on the very right of it. And if you find anything here in a red highlighted color with high detection count, that is of course the malware. So what you can do, you can make a right click on it and click on delete. Click on OK. Now on my side, I don't find anything in the red color, so I don't have to worry about it. But if you find anything red, look for the score that is on the right hand side. Of course, the score will be high. So you will have to make a right click on it and delete it. So once we are done from the autoruns, now in order to finally delete this from every location, first bring up the task scheduler. Look for that particular entry here, that task, make a right click on it. Click on delete. Click on yes. Close it. Bring up the registry. Delete this entry. Alright, so once you have deleted from each and every places, from each and every location, now you're good to go. And you have cleaned the malware out of your device and your PC is safe now. And once you go ahead and restart the computer, now of course you will find the performance has been boosted. The weird thing that you noticed before, now it will be out from the computer. So that's all guys for today, and hopefully this tutorial will be surely helping you to spot and delete the malware from your Windows 10 or 11. If you really found the video informative, please hit the like, subscribe, and I see you in the next video. Bye bye.